Hey everybody, it's about 7:30 in the morning. Knox and I are out just giving the trees their first drink of the day, right Noxie?
Yeah.
So we're going to walk around here to the water tanks and flip the pump on. Spray the trees before we go to work today. Say hi.
Hi. This is Kate and Clyde's tree farm. Yeah. No, like this. Yeah.
Knox, what is that?
Birdie egg.
Birdie egg?
Can I get it?
Yeah.
I got it.
Good boy. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, Noxie.
Daddy, are we going down there?
Nope. Well, yeah, we are. We gotta turn the water on first.
Turn the water on first?
Yep.
Okay.
So we made this little overflow because we got a whole lot of water the other day. We'll see if the pump will work with the overflow on. I'm a little afraid that that's going to suck in water, but we'll see. So this is our Saturday morning project on the tree farm this week. 2 weeks ago, I think we went out to the compost recycling place and we filled up the bed of the truck in this trailer with compost, and we got 3 yards. And we had to tarp this down with a bunch of straps and stuff, just really inefficient way of getting the compost home. So we had this scrap OSB sitting around, 1/2-inch OSB, and we have a bunch of scrap 2x4s in the container. So we just put those to use and put 2-foot sides on the trailer this morning. This should hold somewhere around 7 yards of material. I don't think the axles are probably rated for that, but it'll definitely let us get 3 to 4, maybe 5 yards of compost on this, and then not have to worry about tarping it down and strapping it down. Just a quick overview of what we did for the sides on the trailer. Pretty simple. We have these 4x8 sheets of OSB, 1/2-inch thick or 7/16, and we just ripped those into 2-foot sections straight down the middle. And so we have one sheet that makes up each side, and then one sheet that makes up the front and back. So all we did to attach those, we want to keep this trailer like it is normally, but we want to have the ability to throw these things on here when we need to go get a load of compost. It's also potentially going to allow us to drive down the road with some seedlings in containers and keep them from getting windburn, because we'll have this wind block up here. So all we did to attach them was to take some scrap 2x4s here and cut a 90-degree angle on, a 45-degree angle on each side. This allows us to push tightly up against the outside angle iron, and then we can jam that together while we run this 3.5-inch deck screw down through the runner on the trailer. So it gives us a pretty secure connection here. And then we just took a few scrap blocks from the 2x4s here as these corner braces that allows us to tie the front and the back to the sides here. And to keep the material light, we just ran 3 on each side, and this one splits the difference between the 2 side pieces here. So we've got a decent connection. We can remove this whole thing with about 10 screws, and the whole thing will come off, and we'll mark which side goes where and which piece goes where. In theory, allowing us to assemble and disassemble this thing pretty quickly. The only thing that we had somewhat of an issue with was this back. I'm gonna come around here, Vic. Because there is no back piece of angle iron to push up against like there is over here, we just kind of made this little box, and then that is what our that's what our back piece connects to. And then we have these side to back pieces that tie this thing all together. So I was actually surprised how secure this made it. We're not really going to have much dynamic force on this other than the wind going down the road. And in theory, everything will be pushing out. We're going to do a few test runs with this before we really take it to capacity and see how well it does. So I think we'll probably get 4 yards of compost today, and we'll see how that works and see how these sides hold up and how strong they are to hold the compost from pushing them out. One of the things that the idea we had was that if we ran these support braces up against this side right here, we'd have more, less less leverage up top. I couldn't think of the word. So hopefully this is strong and secure because we are pushing this up against here. So we'll see how these tops work out because they don't really have anything against them. And if we have compost up here, I don't know how that's really going to work. But as with everything we're doing here on the tree farm, this is all an experiment. We'll see how well it works. If it breaks, we'll fix it. And then hopefully the next thing we design will be a little better because we learned what we did wrong here.
So Cody went to the place where he normally gets compost, and they said that they were going to be out for a whole year. So he found this new place today that he went to, and they were selling this bark mulch for $12 a yard. So he got 5 yards, and he's planting all of these.
So it's a hot Sunday afternoon out here at the tree farm, and we've got 3 visitors to help us out today. So these are our helpers out at Kate and Clyde's tree farm today. Hey girls, what's the best tree farm in the whole world?
Kate and Clyde's Tree Farm!
Are you girls excited to plant some trees today?
Yes. Yes.
We're gonna come in and water this mulch down a little bit to make the holes stick a little better when we go back in the dibble bar.
We're planting your trees, Tutu. It's my plant. Look at it. We found some 8, and here's one that has
The highest we found is 9.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the mama, the acorn, gave birth to all these kids, the plants.